everybody, once again. Hi, Global.
Hello.
Hello, hello, hello. We are here once again, and we are live with this. What is our topic for today about our comfort
Comfort
zone?
zone.
Yes, okay. So give me a second. I don't have my iPad with me, so let's go and check what would be our main topic about comfort zone. Okay, so for those who are watching, hello everyone. Where's my comment box? Go, let's go here. So hi everybody from my YouTube blog. I am on live stream with YouTube, and hi global with my Facebook. Okay,
Hi.
so sis, you start.
Okay, great. So today is an interesting topic because yesterday I was like kind of going through some of the post from my other social media account, and we came across a post, right, which basically talks about the comfort zone.
Yes.
So today there will be two questions that we will be asking you guys, and we will be asking ourselves as well, and we'll
Mhm.
try to somehow go through it, and then we'll share. Are you able to prepare that, Sis Margine, the
Just talk. I'll do it while
No,
we're
right,
talking.
exactly. So we will be
Mhm.
showing later the illustration of
Mhm.
the comfort zone, right? Because there
Yes.
are actually in that picture there are four different zones, and we'll try to answer or identify our like what level are we at right now as far as that is concerned.
Yes.
Okay, so now, to those of you who will watch this later on, and to those of you who are watching, I hope that you guys can, we can inspire you in a way, and let's chat and help each other. How what do you call this? And realize somehow, right? Maybe it's our time to somehow realize things that we are not aware of. Okay, so now, so here's just while Sister Margin is doing some stuff there, but later on she will be participating and answer this the same question. So it says here, right, the first question, and I want you also to answer this, okay, sis, and I'll answer my this question as well. So, are you comfortable with your life right now?
That's the first question, right?
That's the first
Are
question to
you
the public, and
comfortable with your life right now? So
yes,
it's up to you if you wanna
participate
answer
and
in the
answer.
comment box. That's fine. Hi, sis, Mary Ann. Thank you for watching.
Hello there.
Hello, hello. Okay, so maybe we have to answer it first before
Yeah, yeah. I'm
before
asking.
the
Yeah, you answer first,
eh,
and then I will
me.
answer. Yeah.
Okay, I hear the host.
Oh,
Okay,
yes.
yes,
For now, I'm
for now.
making use of your thing. Okay.
My
Anyway,
time.
so
Okay, that's fine. No, I'm just joking. So I am comfortable with my life right now. I'm in the middle. So.
okay.
I can't say yes, I am, because still like I'm still on the stage, on my second stage of reaching my dreams. So for now, I am not. That's the answer. No.
Not yet, right?
Yes.
Okay. So I will answer that same question as well. So for me, are you comfortable with your life right now? So same goes with your answer, right? So I couldn't really agree if I'm comfortable with my life right now, because there are still a lot of things that I would like to achieve, right? So when we say comfortable in the sense, right, that that's where you already achieved your biggest desires and biggest dreams. So like just like you, I'm still in the process of working it out, and I know
Yes.
eventually, right, we'll get through that. Well, I think that's how life is, right? So our satisfaction sometimes is you know what I mean, we are not satisfied with whatever. But for me right now, that my answer is also mm, no, so
Mm-hmm. Not
ba-
yet, right? It's not
yes,
no,
it's not
but
no. Yeah, it's not really 100% no, but it's
yes.
somehow right.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
Anyway, the person who shared this on LinkedIn says that the majority of people can't answer yes, right? And I agree with that because look,
That's true.
you're not able to answer,
Answer. Yeah.
right? And the same goes with me, right? Again, I said I couldn't say yes, I couldn't say no, right?
No.
But still,
Mm-hmm.
there are some parts in our life that we are still in the midst of working that out, right?
Yeah.
Anyway, um let's move on to the next question. So I said we only have two questions for today, and I hope that we can hear from our viewers, right?
Miss
If
Mary Ann,
right, if
yes,
they can
is here.
share their
Mm-hmm.
opinions, right? And then the next question is, are you excelling in your life?
Not yet.
Why?
I um because there's still something missing that I haven't reached yet. So I'm on, like I said, if I'm comfortable with my life, not yet, because I'm still on the second step. I will not gonna say, I'm not gonna lie, right? I'm not gonna lie to everyone that yes, I am comfortable. No, I'm I'm on my way to everything right now. So not yet. Not yet is the answer.
Not yet. So me again, just like what your answer, I'm just a copycatter here. Copycatter. So are you excelling in your life right now? I think again, somehow not yet. Right? So
Mhm. Yes, that's true.
just right. So just like what we just answered earlier, we're still I don't know, but for me, I don't I don't see myself still in that phase. But again, of course, that's why we keep trying and we keep learning and we keep working on our desires, just because we wanted to, of course, right, we wanted to excel in our lives in the same in the sense that we will tell the whole world, right? Yes, we are successful, and yes, we made it. It's not just mainly material things, guys, right?
No,
So we're
it's
not
not.
just talking about that part, but there are there are some parts in our life where we feel something is missing, right?
Missing.
Something
Yeah.
is yes, right?
But I'm say like I'm happy where I am right now, but
Of course,
it's not, I'm satisfied.
right. That's correct,
Right there, because if I'm gonna say I'm satisfied, I should not be doing this.
right?
Right, so there is something missing with what I'm doing. That's why I need to learn more.
That's
That's
correct.
the thing. So I'm gonna share what Sislen is talking about. What is our comfort zone? So
Yeah.
share my screen right now.
So while you are doing that, I just wanted to read the in the what do you call this? What's in that post, right, when I came across that. So the person who wrote this says that the majority of people can't answer yes to both questions. They're either pushing their boundaries to the limits, hence are uncomfortable, or they've become comfortable and stopped pushing. Well, guys, it is natural to want a comfortable life, right? We all do. I want a natural life as well. And I know that majority of the people will say, of course, we want a comfortable life. But just so you know that we've wired to avoid things which are frightening, uncomfortable, or painful, and to seek to make our lives as easy as possible. If we
That's
think that
true.
something is scary, we don't want to pursue it anymore. Just because again we are already at the comfortable, at the comfort at our comfort zones. But comfort
Yes.
doesn't lead to growth, guys. Just so you know, it leads to
Mm-hmm.
stagnation, right? So when you're comfortable, it means that you're not growing anymore. It's just like, just like, let's say a husband and wife relationship. Sometimes if you don't fight, then, you,
It's not good. Like it's
it's
sad.
gonna be, there are no challenges. It's not the fight that
Yes.
in a healthy argument or whatever,
Yes, that's
but,
true.
challenges that in a way. So, the person said, I ask her to grab a sheet of paper and complete the sentences. I have become too comfortable with what? Right? Now, I'd like to challenge you guys. Write down. I am going to take a step outside of my comfort zone by how do you think, right? How do you think will you step out of your comfort zone? Whether big or small, write down I feel nervous about. And let's try to look into that later. Meanwhile,
Mm-hmm.
looking at this the screen, right? The one
Mm-hmm.
that Sis Margin is sharing. If you guys look into this picture, you will see that there are four levels of uh, discomfort zone. Where are you at this point, right? So
I'm I'm
yeah,
in the third zone.
the, so you're in the learning zone, which is pretty nice. Why?
Yes.
Because you're able to overcome the first stage, which is the you're feeling comfortable. You feel that it's okay, right? Things are becoming a routine. I know what to do now. When I wake up in the morning, this is what I gotta do. This, and that. It means that you are able to get out of that shell. The next part, and I just wanted to say congratulations to you because you're also able to overcome the fear zone, right? So
Yes.
guys, when you are at that zone in your life, and I like you to ask yourself right now, which is again our challenge, when you are at your fear zone, when you get out of your comfort zone, that's where you will feel like, am I going to pursue or what? You question yourself, can I do this? That means that you're lacking of self-confidence, right? That's the time where sometimes am I stupid, where I cannot understand things, or I might fail,
Mm-hmm.
right? Things like
Uh-huh.
those, right? You'll find excuses. Oh, not now. I don't have the time, right? That's the normal excuse of people who are like at the fear zone. So if you are that type of person, like, oh, not now, maybe tomorrow, maybe next year, right? Maybe next month, you're trying to find excuses. Oh, I cannot do it today just because my husband isn't
Oh,
ready
I'm
to.
sick.
Oh, I'm sick. Oh, I still need to prepare dinner. Oh, I still need to do this stuff. Oh, I need to send my kids to school. Right? You guys should remember that you are at that fear zone and you have to overcome that. In order for you to become successful, you have to overcome that phase. The
That's
next
true.
is so affected by others' opinions, right? A lot of us, especially in the world, right? Yes. Right?
Me. Yes.
Can you relate to that, Sis Margin? Sometimes people will say, you know what? I don't really trust this because the gossip, right? They will share
Yes.
their opinion. Crab mentality for us
Mm-hmm.
Filipinos, that's a normal thing. They will drag you down and,
Yeah.
say things. Well, it's nice to hear someone's opinion, but you have to remember, you have to make your own decision. You follow your guts. You follow your heart's desire,
Intuition.
intuition. That's
Yes.
right. And now,
Mm-hmm.
when you overcome those three different things, right, which we've mentioned, then you are at the learning zone, where that's where Sister Margin is. And can you tell us and
Mm.
explain to us the different aspects, right, when you are at a learning zone?
So in our learning zone, guys, like you can see in the chart, we are able to deal the challenges or all the problems that you are facing right now with a confident, like you're confident enough to deal with this in a positive way. Because before you're in your comfort zone, you're just gonna let it, the problem sit there and think it as another problem, right?
True.
But because you're on your learning zone, you're trying to adapt. Oh, this problem will not gonna be solved by another problem if I'm just gonna focus for this one. At the same time, guys, you're acquiring a new skills. What do you mean by acquiring a new skills? By facing all these challenges, that's a new skills for you guys that you're not even aware that you are doing it as your as a new person, right? Because being afraid to face your problem, it's just like, never mind, that problem will just gonna stay there and you're not gonna think about how are you gonna solve it. So acquiring a new skills by facing all those challenges that you are in right now, that's you're gonna say, wow, that problem that I solved is it's just so easy. Why did I think about that earlier?
True.
Right? At the
Hmm.
at the same time, extend your comfort zone, guys. It's not just you have circle of friends in your work, right? Let's say in your circle of friends you are four, and
Yeah.
then you have meet this another outside your comfort zone. There is another people that would like to go in your comfort zone, but you're trying to block them. No, guys, open yourself to another world. Don't just lock yourself in just in one box. Go out, explore. If you're in a healthcare profession like me, I can say from healthcare profession, I became an entrepreneur. I
Right.
became a business minded person, which I don't even learn any skills at all when I'm learning in medical school. So try to explore what you can learn outside your box, your circle, wherever you are, because from there, guys, like myself, I'm learning new skills. I'm developing new talent other than being a medical under in the medical profession.
That's true.
Hmm. What
So,
about you, Sislin?
well, I like what you said, right? Looking at this chart, if you're at a learning zone, like if you are um let's say doing just like what Sis Margin is mentioning, she mentioned that she is from medical field, and then she um overcome her fear, right, and acquired new skill, right? And right now she's learning not just to become an ordinary business owner, but she is also conquering the online world, right? So just like
Mm-hmm.
me. So the same thing when well, I used to work in the customer service, right? So I'm used to dealing with customers, um, helping them with their issues, resolving their issues, that kind of thing. And so I said, I want to try something new, something different, and that's where I had to transition from customer service to becoming a part of the clerical job or the administrative stuff work. It's totally different because right now it's more of a laid back kind of job, but for me, I'm having a hard time adjusting myself to it because it's not a fast paced environment. But then again, I learn new skill, I learn new things from that job, and then which is somehow, right, proving myself that whatever it is, I'm not afraid to
To
acquire new
try.
skills and to
Yes.
try,
Yes, that's
right?
true.
Because for
Mm-hmm.
me, the thing is, I would rather give it a try than regret myself later on, right?
That's true.
And
Mm-hmm.
then if you are at a point where you feel like you're being tired already, it's okay for you to rest, but don't stop, right? That's what extend your comfort zone means, right? just
Mm-hmm.
just take some,
Keep going.
keep going, right? Just breathe. If you need some breather, just stop, and then eventually keep going so that you can move on to the last phase, which is the growth zone. And this
Yes.
is what I'm so excited about, because if you are looking at this, guys, look at the things that the different level, or the different things that you can um look,
Acquire.
yeah, when you are at the growth zone, right?
Mm-hmm.
So um let's go ahead and look at that and share your opinion, Sis
So I'm
Marilyn.
gonna do the two. I'm gonna do the find your purpose and your
Live dreams, sure.
leave dreams. So I'm gonna do that. So find your purpose, guys. So from learning zone, you already acquired a new skills. How you gonna face your problems? How are you able to face your challenges? How you can adapt to your environment without those fear, because you already learn how to adjust in your fear side, right? So from there you can look on the growth zone that, oh, I want to do this. So you have the purpose to do like if you were, let's say, 10 years ago, you want to be something else, but you don't do that because there is some hindrance that you are in facing. But right now, because you realize that all those fears that already um what do you call that, conquer, all
Yeah.
those fears are gone, you can now find your purpose of pursuing those dreams, let's say 10 years ago. So,
Correct.
oh, this is my real talent, this is real me. Like what I said to myself, I'm not really a showy person, to just to my friends, not to everyone, like I'm doing this, guys, because I find it more comfortable talking in front of the camera. So I find my purpose being talkative other than right?
True.
There is a purpose of me not just being talkative to my friends, but for me to share what's inside my mind. What can I share to the people or to the viewers that will gonna watch me and learn from me. So that's my purpose, to share what I can share with you guys in a small way, right? At the
Right.
same time, live your dreams. So before, guys, I was working rehab assistant for almost 11 years in a nursing home assistant. I don't think of anything that I would be going or changing my work or my job those 10 years, because I'm just focused to be a rehab assistant. That's it.
Yeah.
But because I'm still looking for something on those 10 years, that this is not just enough. The financially, everything, I don't have much time of my kids, even though I just work 8 hours, but still that 8 hours occupies all myself, like for the work, for the family. So I don't have that kind of life. But after I quit my job 2 years ago, it's like this is the dream. Like I want to stay in the house while working and earning extra
Right.
monies that I can help with my husband. So that small dreams of mine became bigger and bigger, that soon, let's say 2 years from now, my husband will be the one who's gonna be resigning and quitting his job and help me to to manage this online business. So that's my dream right now, because before I just want to work, 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 work.
Work. Yeah.
Right?
Right. That's
Sislem.
correct. Well, I agree with you, right? Because if you are l- looking at yourself, right, being employed, we're not saying anything against that. But what we're trying to say here is that if you are doing that job and it's consuming a lot of your time, sometimes you tend to forget about your dreams and goals because again, that's you are already at your comfort zone, right? But if you are if you overcome the fear, the learning zone, just like what we talk about, and a part of what Sis Margin mentioned, when you are at the growth zone phase, you are now able to set new goals, right? That's when you start journaling, maybe writing the things that you want to achieve. You give yourself timeline, you give yourself you motivate yourself, you're in control, you make it a point to achieve the goal that you set for yourself, and plan, right? You're starting to plan and make it a way that can be achieved. You're not stuck to, okay, I'm just
I'm
I'm,
okay with this
I'm
one.
okay with this. I'm keep working and I will retire when I'm 65, right?
Yes.
Which is somehow in reality that's what a lot of people are thinking right now, right? But if you are thinking of, no, this is my goal, in the next 2 years I should be able to retire from my I would be a job quitter, right? In the
Yes.
next year, I'll quit
You
my
have a
job.
goal.
You have a goal.
Mm-hmm.
You're setting new goals, right? You're trying
Yes.
to dream more and dream bigger, and then of course, in achieving your goal, it wouldn't be an easy an easy journey, right? Just like what the saying says, difficult roads often leads to beautiful destinations. So you
That's
will
true.
definitely encounter different, trials, ups and
Trials.
down, but
Yes.
you have to make sure that you're able to conquer the objective, right? Because again, your goal is to achieve it regardless, right? No matter how
Mm-hmm.
difficult that is. And we all know that learning, right, in the learning phase, it's tough, it's really hard, guys, especially if you're learning new
Yes.
things, right? For me, I'm not, especially when I started my own business, I had to learn a lot of things. I'm not really into this and that. I easily get frustrated, but my goals and my dreams are bigger than that, right? And I want to be able to live my life in a way that I am free from employment, right? I can make the financial, I can make financial income that I am supposed to make, right? I'm getting paid my worth, right? I can spend more time with my children. I can live the comfortable life. And if I'm not going to, if I'm not going to conquer all my fears, and I'm not going to set my new goals, and I'm not going to live my dream, and I wouldn't know and find my purpose, then I think I would be ending up working until I'm going to retire, right?
Yeah, that's
So,
the thing, right? So
yes.
that's why we're talking about this one, because guys, we are locked in a system that you have to work until 65.
Right.
I'm just saying, okay? Because as I see here in Canada, let's just talk in Canada. I saw people from in let's in healthcare profession.
Mm-hmm.
They're still working like they already 70, under 70s. They still try to work. For what reason? Because first, they don't know what to do when they retired. After retiring, they don't know, they don't have plans when when they retired at the age 65. What are they going to do when they stop working? So they don't have plans because they just used to a body clock that we're gonna be waking up at this time, go to work, home, cook, take care of the family. That's the only thing that they saw during those times.
Or
But
I want to
right
add that to,
now,
yeah, I want to add something to that. Or maybe they weren't able to set their goals, right? Maybe during the time that, just like what you've mentioned, they're comfortable doing their 8 to 5 job. Maybe they're able to forget some, you're correct, make some plans, and to think, right, to think what about in the future. Or maybe they're still
mm,
in debt. They didn't plan financially, right? So they
yes.
didn't plan for their retirement. And so that is sometimes what breaks my heart, to see people who are still working, even if they're on in their 70s, right? Especially here in Canada, they're in their 70s. You can see them elsewhere. It really, really makes you feel bad. And of course, now it's going to be a learning lesson for you, that you don't want to be in that phase. So guys, right? So do you want to, so I'm seeing some comments here, and I like, do you want to go through it first, and then before I leave the message, or before we,
Yeah,
whatever?
just read. I can't see it from my end, so you can read it,
Okay.
please.
Okay, so hello there to everyone who is watching. So I just want to go ahead and do a quick shout out. Hi there, Sis Mary Ann, Sis Ati Tess from Ontario, and Sis Laura, and also Neo Devala, Natanuan. Thank you so much for watching. So yeah, so Sis Laura said, um, fear can paralyze a lot of things in life. For she said, for me, I use my faith to overcome my fear. Exactly, right?
Mm-hmm.
If your faith is bigger than your fear,
Fear.
then
That's
no
true.
one can stop you from doing the things that you want
Like
to
to
do,
do. Yes.
right? Because
Mm-hmm.
with God's guidance, with prayer and everything like that, you will never ever go wrong. Right. So the
Yes,
reason,
that's true.
I think it's one of our info session when we invited the power couple from Alberta, that they mentioned that the reason why you guys are here is because You are supposed to be here. And for those of you who will watch this later on and is watching right now, the reason why you are here is because you have to be here. And now is the
Mm-hmm.
right time for you to, to
Yes,
think and learn with us.
that's true. So just guys, give me a second, Sislen. I just noticed with this chart. Look at
Yeah,
on the top bottom of this chart, guys. From your comfort zone, the small circle, you just feel safe on that part, right?
yeah,
Outside that comfort zone, on the top level, you are lacking of self confidence. That's why you don't want to go out from that comfort zone.
true,
And then from the learning zone, like what I said, you're dealing now, you're learning how to deal all those problems during your comfort zone because you feel safe on that first circle,
true,
right? For
true,
the for the outside of that growth zone, you'll find your purpose and live dreams, right? So from
true,
the bottom below, that there is the problem on that fear zone. You find yourself comfortable because you don't want to be think people you are a failure. You don't want to tell yourself that I'm the S person in the world because I don't know
mm-hmm,
how to do this simple. So you have excuses. You are affected by the by other person's opinion, which is you're trying to build more walls for your safety. You're not facing your problem. So look at that's why the arrow is subdivided into two even while the circles see that, guys?
yeah,
So from there you're gonna really face those challenges, but like what sister Len says, we're going to acquire a new skills. How are we going to deal how are we going to deal all these changes that we want to have in our life,
agree.
right?
That's right. So by the end
Mhm.
of this session, just like what we've mentioned now, after this, write down, right, in your own time, right? Grab a piece of paper, write down. I am going to take a step outside of my comfort zone by, right? How are you going to do that? Whether
Mhm.
big or small, write down. I feel
Then put it
nervous
on your
about,
wall,
and put it
right,
on your wall,
guys?
right, and think of it that way. So,
Mm-hmm.
it's a great discussion. We hope that you guys are able to learn something from this today. So we will be, and do you still want to add some more?
I think that's it for today. So just for you guys, evaluate yourself before you sleep or after you wake up, open your eyes. Is the first question, are you happy with your life?
That's right.
Right? Because from there, that's the tip of the question of the answer. Eh. From there, you're gonna find more question that will gonna come out from that one question. I happy? Am I comfortable? Am I what am I doing for my family? Is this enough? So that's from one question you're gonna find more question. From there, guys, try to analyze what's going on.
That's right.
Right?
That's right. And let me end this with the last part of what Ahmed said. Well, put in his post, right? He said, "It might be scary, guys, even a little overwhelming, but if you can do it, this is something which will help you grow immensely. So whatever it
Yes.
is, make it something big."
Big. That's true, guys. So don't
That
be scared. It's always scary from things that you don't like, from things that you like. There's always a scary part or a fear part on that zone. But guys, if we're not going to try, we're just gonna be end up like, I should do that 5 years ago.
regret. That's correct.
Regrets. The big regret is always there. So in any situation that you are right now, guys, don't feel or don't be scared to try. At least one step. At least I eat the talong. I don't like eggplant, so I tried. But there's nothing wrong with that, but still I don't eat it, but I tried. Right? Something like that, guys. So, Sis Len, anything else?
That's it. I hope that this info session is somehow in um, able to help
So,
you in a way, and we hope to see you again next week. I'm just inspired and motivated to share this with everyone tonight. That's it. That's it for me.
that's it for me too. So, guys, I hope you can watch us again on our next live Fast Talk with Sis Len and me, or maybe we're gonna have a new guest with this session. But thank you. God bless. Good night. Good morning to everyone who is going to watch this one, and have a great day. Bye.
Bye.